I like PC gaming, like I've chosen PC gaming, but it is like a world of pain. It is just, if you are not a troubleshooter, if you do not know computer science, like, don't be a PC gamer. There is not one game that I've ever started in the history of games, especially AAA games, that hasn't given me horrible problems, like for at least 2 hours before I can actually start playing it. This is my situation. I have my desk here. It's where I do my editing. I have 2 monitors, right? And then I don't want to game here, though, like sitting at my desk. So I have my couch over there with the TV, and I have my TV plugged in via HDMI. So when I'm gaming, I just want to like go over to the couch and then start playing. But instead, what happens is I go over to the couch, start it, something goes wrong. I have to walk back over here, change something, go back to the couch, something's wrong. I come back, change something, go back to the couch, something's wrong, come back to the couch. It's like I have to go back and forth between the couch like 5 or 6 times. Like ideally, this is how it would work. Like Microsoft, listen to me. This is how it would ideally work. Okay, I have my Xbox controller, right? I push the Xbox button, and it gives me a list of my games. Why doesn't it do that? It doesn't do that. It does everything else. It doesn't give you a list of your games. So I want to press the Xbox button. It gives me a list of my games, and then I click on the game I want to play, and then the next prompt that I want, which monitor do you want to play on? I'll tap the monitor. Then the next prompt should be, which audio device do you want? Click on my TV, and then the game will start, and then I'm done. That is how it should work, I feel like. I mean, it doesn't seem too complicated. But instead what happens is, like I'll open up Steam, I'll drag it to my third monitor, to my TV, I'll drag it over to the TV, I'll go over to the couch, I'll push play, and then it'll play here. And I'll be like, fuck, great. And then I learned that there's a shortcut, Windows Shift left or right, that'll move it to the different display. But I was playing Resident Evil 2 and like literally doesn't do it. It's just like Resident Evil 2 is like, I don't like it. Then I have to turn the game off, run over here, push play over here, and then when the window comes up, I have to drag it onto the third screen, onto my TV, then run over to the couch and look at the TV. And then 9 times out of 10, the resolution is wrong because it just randomly changes. Like I want to play at 1440p. I'm just playing at 1440p right now, okay? And I just want to play at 1440p, but like I go over there and it's at like 1366 by 285. You're like, who plays it at this resolution? Like give me 480p, 720p, 1080p, 2160p, and 1440p. And then the rest of them can be in some advanced menu. But like on Resident Evil 2, especially, you're like clicking through them, and every time you click through them, it like changes the resolution live and in like right in front of you. And if you have far to go to get to your resolution, that's like pain in the ass. So I'm back on the couch, and then I play the game. I start the game again. It's on the right screen, but now I have the wrong audio. The audio's playing over here, and then I have to run back over here, change the audio, go back to the couch, push play again, and then I'm like, okay, I want to record this, and I have to use NVIDIA Shadow Play. I think that's what it's called still, but NVIDIA's like overlay. I have to use it. And so I'll be on the couch and I'll start the overlay, and then it'll be again on this monitor. Like the game is playing on that TV. And it opens up over here. Makes no sense. So then I'll stop doing that. Also, it like freezes the game sometimes. It's like, I don't get it. So I'll stop the game again, and then I have to come back over here, and then I have to go to display settings, and I have to check off, like make that monitor to my main display, the TV. And then I can go back over there, and then when I do NVIDIA, like then it works. NVIDIA is like, I don't mind it. I want to record in HDR, and OBS Streamlabs doesn't do it, and Windows Game Bar doesn't do it. Hopefully Windows 11 fixes all this stuff. Hopefully this is preemptive. So I was just playing Resident Evil 2. I wanted to get some footage for everybody. I wanted like some really great, high quality HDR footage because it looks so good. Like playing Resident Evil 2 at 120 hertz at 1440p with like 150% quality is amazing. It's really, really great, and it's really, really impressive. So I wanted to record that for everybody. And I opened up NVIDIA Shadow Play after I got it to go on the right monitor and everything. And I did it, and I played for like an hour. Got to the final boss. I played through the entire lab section, and I finished, and I was like, this is great. And Shadow Play worked. Everything was fine. It was super fluid. I did never drop below 120 frames per second. It was amazing. It was exactly what I needed and wanted, even though it took me like a long time to actually get to that point. But then I came back over here to watch the footage, and I opened it up, and this is what I saw. Yes, my desktop. It recorded my desktop for an hour. Why? Why would it do that? Yeah, we're going to record the secondary display that's not in use. And I've chosen this. My PC now at this point is like There's so much money in this PC now with that, especially with that graphics card. So, and it looks good. Like, it's giving me good frame rates and everything. It like looks really great. I'm happy about that. But even like Red Dead Redemption 2, another AAA game, it's just, I'm constantly in and out of it, and it takes so long to load. And then it makes me install like the Rockstar launcher, which does literally nothing. It just launches before the game. It's like I open up Steam, I push play, Rockstar Games Launcher opens, then the game opens, and that's it. Like, if Rockstar Games Launcher like gave me the option of changing game settings like outside the game, that'd be one thing. Like, I would love to change settings outside the game. But hardly any games give me that option. Like, only Shadow of the Tomb Raider gave me that option. So it's just such a pain in the ass to get games to work. You have to have a computer science degree. In order to get HDR working, I had to open up the settings.ini file, find the HDR value, and change it from true to false when it opened. These are AAA games. It doesn't compute. Maybe I need to work for these people. Rockstar, Microsoft, Capcom, like, please let me help you, because this sucks. It does. Like, just freaking, like, let me designate my TV as my gaming display. Microsoft, let me designate my TV as my gaming display. I never use it unless I'm gaming. So make it so that when I push the Xbox button, gaming display turns on, just like it's an Xbox. It's just like an Xbox TV, you know? Boom, list of games. Why can't I have that? Even just letting me choose my monitor before the game starts would be a huge, huge improvement. Like, I've the lengths I've gone to, like, I literally bought extension cables, like this long extension cables for my display ports, so I can unplug them easily under the monitor, because I have to unplug them all the time, especially with HDR. Just constantly plugging things and unplugging things, and I just want it to be easy. I just want it to be like an Xbox. I just want it to be like a PlayStation. Please, Microsoft, let me do this. Or if you're someone watching and you have some amazing, wonderful workaround that I have never heard of, like, please tell me. I just want to know. I just want to be able to push the Xbox button, select a game, select my monitor, select my audio device, then go. And then in that situation, then it wouldn't even be so bad if I have to be changing settings a lot, you know? Like, if in game mode, when I push the thing, if it disabled these two monitors, that would be even better. Because that's such a problem, having these two monitors. Because then NVIDIA wouldn't think it might be a different monitor. It would only be the only monitor like available, you know? So if you are a PC gamer and you are running into problems like this, let me know. If you are a PC gamer and you have your TV connected to your PC via HDMI or whatever, let me know your experience, because are you like running back and forth to your couch constantly? I hate it. I love like maxing out my settings and like tinkering and all that kind of stuff. I love the tinkering, but it's the running back and forth with these things that just shouldn't be. They just shouldn't be like this. So yeah, please let me know in the comments how you feel about all this kind of stuff. PC gaming, so disappointing. But I was going to say I'm optimistic, but that's not true. I guess Windows 11 is coming out soon, so maybe that'll fix some issues. But if you're listening, Microsoft, please just game button with a list of games that I can just choose from. Okay? Thank you. Thanks for watching my video till the end. And I hate outros, so you know what to do.
Hey Siri, why don't you answer me? I try and I try, but you never reply. I scream and shout, but you don't make a